Okay.
Ik heb ze allemaal op de kaart gezet.
No one.
Do you need a hug?
No, ik ga maar beginnen.
Are we already live?
Yes, I said here we go.
Oh.
Oh, no, the internet.
This is our originality here. Welcome to Judgement by Dice. Our 26th episode, I think, of the normal story. Yeah, last week was 25th, so it's likely 26 this week. I can't count people. We will go over some announcements at first, just to have the boring thing got done before we start with the actual storyline where we picked up last week. So first thing to ask, like weekly, Shade, what's the YouTube status?
All of it is online.
Good.
Even earlier, so also this one will be online a little bit earlier next week, which it will be next week. This week Wednesday.
This week Wednesday. Good. So follow our YouTube, I suppose. Second, well, let's just celebrate our players for a little moment, because without them, the stream wasn't possible. And same with our followers. People keep going back every week to watch how we are failing at D&D, I suppose, now how I'm failing at DMing.
You're not failing.
You're not failing. You're currently in a difficult situation with a group of idiots.
None of us are actually failing. Sometimes we're just mildly incompetent, but that's fine.
Mildly?
Not
We've
really.
solved all our issues up till now.
Well,
Only mildly.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. If you solve your issue by throwing a bird through the window, I mean...
That's still an issue
But
solved.
in my defense, I thought he could fly.
You could for a while.
Anyways. So,
And he did. Till he hit the ground.
as I'm always just mentioning weekly, our promotional art is made by Shine Green. Be sure to check her out on the Instagram, which is Shine Green, and I think there's an underscore afterwards. Please do, because the art is amazing, and we are very happy by having her draw our tokens and our art in general. So that is a thing, yes. And there's also a little different announcement, as I'm not sure if people know, but I also have a company which is called Shade of Yellow, and because the Twitch name and the company name are a bit too similar, we decided to change the name of the channel into Judgement by Dice. We will...
Technically, we are going to do it. It will not be done just yet. We are going to change it in the upcoming weeks.
yeah, we will change it January 1st of 2021. So yeah, we will be calling the channel Judgement by Dice, and that's also like the URL that we will be using instead of Shade of Yellow with a 0 instead of an O. We also already have made an Instagram account with the same name. So you can go to Instagram, and if you look for judgement_by_dice, you'll be able to find us. And our profile picture is just a very beautiful group photo made by Shine Green. So please be sure to check that out, because we need followers, basically. I don't know. I didn't prepare this at all.
Let's just hope the dice are nice today.
Yeah.
As we are being judged by them.
Yeah. One last thing to mention, up until January, I will be posting the Judgement by Dice content also on the Shade of Yellow Instagram profile. But yeah, after the New Year's Eve, I will stop doing that. I will maybe sometimes do a little crossover, but like, I'm not going to keep it up side by side. Just so you know.
Also, the website will be, the YouTube channel will be transformed towards
D&D specifically.
The JBD to the name itself, to the channel itself.
Yeah, so we're just going to change the entire branding towards Judgement by Dice instead of Shade of Yellow. That's basically the thing.
A little bit cosmetic, but just having fun.
So, but the content will not change. Just be sure of that. We will just only do more D&D shenanigans. We will just all the costuming stuff will be on my Shade of Yellow webpage still, but all the shenanigans around D&D will stay on Judgment by Dice. So just make sure we will not change. Only the names will change.
Yeah,
Just
it will
keep
just
following.
be,
If you sorry.
it will just be easier to find. I already put some, you know, some information in the bio, so where you can find us, when you can find us. So it's basically like, oh yeah, when was the stream again? You don't have to scroll through endless of stuff. And now
No,
you
You
can
don't
just.
know why.
I just got a little remark from Spooky. A new Instagram can be found with just the word Judgment. The name pops up almost instantly, and I mean, you recognize the photo, I think, because you see Amaryllis and Rayla and Aturu on it, because I am failing at really cutting out the profile picture properly. Basically that. So yeah, please give that a little follow. Thanks.
I just got a notification that I got a follow request from one of you guys to follow the Judgment by Dice thing.
Yes, and I got a notification that you started to follow it.
And then I got a notification and I started.
Yeah, so we so Dacia, I think
Crap.
Elsa and me will be keeping up the channel mainly. I'm not sure if Viridis will join as well in keeping up the channel. Viridis is busy.
Having a fight with her headphones.
Yes. So
I finally
Yes,
fixed
we do.
it.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Was
I fixed the
it dust?
Bluetooth.
Yes.
Hey.
Okay. So I'm not sure, Viridis, are you going to join in keeping up the channel as well, or I mean the Instagram?
Instagram.
Well, I will see what my creative thoughts will bring to the world.
Ooh.
So, yeah, we're at least with 3 keeping it up, and maybe with 4. So that's going to be a lot of shenanigans and a lot of spam. So if you are willing to follow that, please do. We would appreciate that a lot. That being said, I think it is time to head into a story where dices are judging.
Wait, no, I have one announcement. It's really
yes.
silly, but I have really cool fingerless gloves, so now my hands won't be freezing tonight.
Yes! That's
That
all
is so creative.
Meanwhile, just sitting in my t-shirt.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That's all
so
the announcements.
I think
Meanwhile,
that's all.
sitting in my bed on my blanket.
Let's go and
Let's see
ready
what it how
to
dice will
judge.
judge. Yes.
Into everywhere.
Why is everyone muted?
Yes.
I think I usually mute everyone when we have the intro thingy, so to make sure that that nobody's talking through it. That's fine. I see an Elsa who is just laughing her ass off. What's on? What's going on? You're still
hear
here.
you, dear.
Muted!
You can unmute now, just to be sure. I usually mute everyone so that no one will be talking through the intro, but you
Well,
can
don't you just unmute us then? Like, okay, this is technical difficulties once again. What's new?
Like, just say don't talk for the intro.
yeah, that's also a possibility, but I mean,
I mean,
I
that's
wasn't
what I
up
do.
to date. I'm not following the Twitch today.
oh,
Ah.
Which Twitch do I have to go to?
Shade of Shadow with an O,
Almost
a
right.
0 instead of a lost O. And there's people who like the intro, so yeah.
Yes,
thank
I
you.
also like the intro. Like, I was looking at this morning and I was like, oh my god, we have an intro now? we're cool, you know?
Yeah.
All cool channels have an
It's
intro.
almost real. It's
Yes,
almost real, yes.
We're
Almost.
almost legit.
We're almost just professionals.
Oh my god.
Anyways. So,
Last time.
last time, the shenanigan arrived at the gates of Heoxius Monastery. They were requesting the balm of healing, but they learned they could not obtain it yet, as the disease the balm is supposedly helping against had a local outbreak in the neighborhood of this exact temple order. So the only way of obtaining this said balm was by getting rid of the source of the disease, as the um, stock, thank you, as a stock would not really carry enough to also just replenish the stock in Putlogie. Interrogating the ill people, the shenanigan learned that almost 90% drank or knew someone who drank water from the well in Redwater. And all of them started with a little, looking for the right word,
Little zit.
little zit on their belly, and when they got rid of it, it grew out to a belt of zits and other nasty redness and itch and stuff.
Just
When
bad
the
times
belts-
all around.
When the belt grew around, itch and redness and death could be found.
Imagine chickenpox, but like awful.
Yeah. So, meanwhile, the sun rises and shines into the guest room.
Have they already slept?
Yes, people already slept, so you can just do your long rest thingy.
We did
Um,
the big Z.
That everyone but Corda has been appointed to. It is once again a cold and misty morning, but it promises to get warm soon enough.
Arkal has a question.
Arkal,
Could I go to sleep?
roll
If
me
you-
a constitution save and please a dexterity save too. And I should not go to this
I
one.
have this one.
Thank you. I can do this.
Interesting noises as usual.
Quick question,
12.
DM.
You could sleep.
Question. Because I didn't get to ask last time because I had more important business to attend to, as you said. I had to bring this envelope to Strimouth. And where exactly, how far was that from where we are currently?
That would be 1, 2, 3, 4,
6
5,
days.
6 days of traveling.
Okay. Yeah, just quickly checking where we are now.
Fair.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Shade, Arkal, you have been able to sleep, and once you wake up, you are a bit sleepy still, and the next thing that you notice is something dropping on top of your head.
I did nothing.
You look in your lap, and you recognize the hammer. You recognize
Nutcracker.
the hammer that
So
you
well
have
already.
thrown into the
Quicksand.
quicksand. I'm sorry, my dictionary is just like, no, I'm not gonna do this thing. In the quicksand a day before.
Hammer.
Pick up the hammer.
It's no longer literary day.
I pick up the hammer,
Mm-hmm.
look at it.
There's still a bit of quicksand on it.
Hmm?
There's still a little bit of quicksand on it.
Sand.
Sand.
Look to the pit.
Oh no. Where are you looking?
Well, I walk to Amaryllis. Yeah.
No.
I guess I was like in the process of wake up, she's like, what is it?
Morning. I got my hammer back.
You lost it?
Threw
The child's just
threw it
sleepy.
into the pit. Landed in a unmentionable. Never mind.
Gorillas, roll me a perception check with disadvantage.
Oh no.
Because you're so sleepy still. It's just, you cannot really get your eyes open yet.
Rude.
Oh yes, I am very rude.
15.
15. Nice. As you are attempting to talk to Arkal, you notice there's something on your nightstand.
I look at my nightstand.
You notice a little bit of paper.
What's on the paper? Like, I get the paper, like, what's on the paper?
It's in a script that you cannot read.
Oh, for fuck's sake. DM, when are we going to be level 5?
Rayla, you want to say something?
Yeah, because I wasn't there, so I watched the stream from last week, but I'm not entirely sure if we found out. But did we find out where we could find the water supply that's supposedly poisoning everybody?
Well, the only thing that you know is it's in Redwater at this moment. So they are also all talking about, yeah, it was somewhere in Redwater.
In what?
Redwater.
Redwater.
That's a little place south of the temple.
Alright. Redwater.
Noting sounds. So, what? Well,
Are you okay?
yes, I was just quickly grabbing my jacket because I'm a bit cold. So, that's all that's happened. What would you like to do?
Well, I guess the best course of action would be to get the horses the fuck ready so we can go to Redwater. I mean, we have a cleric, he can just be like, oh yeah, purify food and water. Done. That's what clerics do, right?
Amaryllis pockets the note in the mysterious script.
Tap her on the shoulder.
Looks at
What you got
Arkal.
there?
A piece of paper I can't read and it's annoying me.
Can I look at it?
Amaryllis shows the piece of paper to Arkal.
Are
Do I
we
know the
awake
language?
yet?
Call, let me see. You cannot read it either. Carlo.
I would like to make a large.
Nice scribbles.
I like to make a large cauldron of rice porridge and a tray of cookies.
Okay, as you wake up, you notice that one of the nurses is checking you up and say, yeah, you're healthy. Go wherever you want.
Yeah. Hell,
I would assume that you would just disappear into the kitchen and go cooking.
I first, of course, ask permission.
Oh yeah, you would be given permission. They would be like, they would really appreciate your enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm, thank you.
You're welcome.
Am I awake and do I see Arkle look at the scripture?
Sure.
Can I take a look at it too?
Yes, you can.
Why does everybody want my piece of paper?
Because we want
Well-
to help you read it.
You cannot read it either.
God
Say
damn
that?
it.
Well, since yesterday Rayla apparently didn't do it because that was not mentioned in the stream. Rayla didn't do her daily prayer to Evuna, so she will do that now. Like, once she finishes the card, like being on her own, she will make a quick prayer to Evuna. While everybody is like looking at the scripture, she's like, yeah, it's too early in the morning, not my thing. I'm just gonna do my own thing.
It's not a script. It's not a scripture. It's a note.
Well,
No, I'm
everybody's
fine.
looking at the notes.
A scripture is like a holy book. I'm just mentioning.
Yeah,
It's
I
only
didn't
note.
know that.
No, just
Rayla doesn't know shit. She's outside, like cuddling Topaz or something. I don't know.
once
You did not have-
everybody has looked at my piece of paper, I say, I would like to detect magic on the piece of paper and on the hammer that's randomly appeared.
Both do not emit magic. Also, Rayla, you do not have the impression that Evuna is in any way pissed off that you just skip prayer once.
Okay.
Just there's ex machina here, but still.
Well, I mean, I wasn't there to do my prayer. You just didn't do it for me.
No, I forgot maybe.
No, but we skipped the part before sleeping and
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
Okay.
maybe you did your pray, but we didn't mention it.
So, anyways. Ricardo's in the kitchen making rice porridge. Is anyone else wanting to do something, or is this just the little walk up to? Oh, yeah.
I want to check something about Pact of the Tome Warlock.
Sure. What is it?
Can the tome be used to can it be used as like a wizard spell book? Can you put spells in it?
Oh, I'm not sure about that one. I don't know by heart. Can you please maybe go look up? Is it in the player's handbook?
It can.
I've never been like able to get that clear if I could do that or not.
Okay, because I thought that the tome that
I
you
reckon, from what I think from all the times that I played a Warlock, Pact of the Tome is basically like a book written by your patron.
Because I honestly don't know.
Well, it is a book, so technically you could write in it, but like the spells within the book are
Guys?
considered like written
Yeah,
by your patron usually.
Yeah,
And wizard books cost like a ton of money for the
Also-
actual paper.
also
like we'll get into the details after the session, but I just wanted to like
Please do.
if it
That's
was a
homework.
quick yes
Oh.
or no, I could do something with it. If it's like currently up for debate, I'll just leave it until they've got a clear answer.
Sure.
Please do.
Ricardo.
Can I read the note?
Uh,
I mean,
The
I
question
haven't read
is-
it yet.
the question is if you have been shown it after you joined up with the group with the rice porridge.
No, the note is in the pocket of the child. It's like so put somewhere safe, like in the pages of her books. Like put the note for safekeeping.
Then I don't read the note.
Protect the note.
Could it- Can I do something?
Depends. on
Are
what
you
I'm
meanwhile
Yeah.
are you meanwhile already departing, or are you staying still at the?
doing. I still have a thing to do at the hospital.
He's making cookies.
I'm
No
going,
porridge.
I'm going to take the porch, take a few plates, wriggle myself back into the suit cloak thing, so I can get close to the patients.
Yeah.
And to each one, I give them a bowl of fresh part. Martin, have a
Aw.
nice breakfast. And then I whisper into their, and if you play to our cook, you get a cookie.
Ah. Okay. Roll me a persuasion check.
Persuasion. I will guidance that.
If they
Sure.
give you a what, you will give them a cookie?
If they
A prayer to Aksu.
Oh.
they get the cookie.
18.
Oh my
18.
god.
From the 10
I-
patients.
It sounds like a good deal.
Yeah.
Come to the dark side. We have
Yeah,
cookies.
Welcome to the dark side. Are you surprised we lied about the cookies?
Except for one, all patients just start saying a little prayer to Aksu.
Gotta get us a win.
The
Gotta get us a
cleric
win,
be
baby.
converting everybody.
Roll me a little perception check. Also.
Every player taking notes.
No, you do not notice anything.
Notes.
Okay.
I need to remember my own character name.
You don't notice anything?
So, is it everything you guys want to do at the temple still, or are you just going to move
Yep,
on?
that's
I want to do something.
You know, look around for valuables, but let's not rob temple.
My
Okay.
morning workout.
I want to do something.
Yes.
Can I do before she puts it away, puts the note away? Can I try to draw a couple of the symbols because I like the doodles.
Sure, roll me a performance check.
Thank you.
Oh, I would actually like to check my watch again.
Natural
See what
19.
time it is.
Okay, you actually, Arkal, you actually managed to draw them quite nicely, actually. And Rayla, oh my god, it's stinking here. Sorry. Rayla, as you're watching your time, you do not notice any change.
Well, I just want to know what time it is.
It is
8.
8? Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be nice. Half
I
past 8.
cannot
So
find
still
anything
early
about the
morning,
book.
that's nice.
I have a quick question, by the way, before we go.
Yeah, sure.
Do they have any arrows here that I could take for longbows?
They would have a little room where they stock some of armor and weapons. They would give you about 5 arrows.
Okay.
If you needed / could make use of it, I have a crossbow.
I also have some arrows which you can have. But just a quick tip from your friendly neighborhood rogue. You can always find back half of your ammo after you shoot them after a fight, so you should probably emote that.
Why does the temple have an armory?
That's a very good question. I don't know the answer either.
I think it's some stuff that is left behind.
Yeah, some stuff left
people
behind
who died
from
and
others, yeah.
It's literally lost or found.
Yeah,
Or
lost
no,
and
just-
found.
Oh, if there is a lost and
realized-
found, I would like to look.
It's just going to look at Cord like, why do temples have armories? Why do they need it?
Do I find anything else interesting in the lost and found?
Both roll me an investigation check.
Can I help?
Sure. You
Or
also
is
roll
it
an
during the
investigation
draw?
check yourself. Toru,
16!
Toru, you find the arrows and you see a beautiful statue that looks a lot like Doolittle, and you just keep focus on that and you just forget your surroundings. Codium.
Yes.
Time to bullshit some lost and found.
Ja, ik was er niet van plan.
Could you please go to the random item page on the DM guide? No,
Oh,
I
the
can't.
trinket guides. Yes, give me
Oh,
trinkets.
this one.
Yes, that one.
Just
Bullshit
close
stuff
it.
together.
Gordo,
I'm sorry.
why do temples need armories? Why do they need them?
See, I have a real world reason.
It's
why
not really an
temples have
armory.
armories.
It's
a
now
lost
also
and
found.
Child,
But
still-
yeah, if a tour walks in and gets out with arrows, I mean, I would imagine people think that's an armor.
Yeah.
But
like Amaryllis hasn't been there. Amaryllis just sees like
This one. Oh no, these
Going
are
in.
the weapons.
coming back with arrows.
Gear. This one? No. Which one? Oh, the trinkets. Yes.
Also, Amaryllis, you're extremely soft. It's quite adorable, but like it's kind of hard to hear.
I'll get closer to my microphone.
Ah, yes, now I hear you. Hello.
Hello, cute little.
This one.
You
Yes.
adorable little thing.
Hello.
Player realization.
Hello,
Closer
Amy.
to actual
Oh.
microphone. I might actually be getting, a non-laptop microphone someday.
I usually use the ones in my earphones.
I
One of
mean,
One of us.
oh wow, we have 2 times a. What is,
Dang.
a Dutch Sprite inside a clear glass bottle. You find 2 of those. And you find 1 empty glass vial that smells of perfume.
When it's open. When you open it.
Yeah, in other words, you find absolute junk.
Well, I do want that sprites. Do you know how expensive they are when you sell them? Like, damn, those are gonna make money for me. So yeah, for corpses.
That sounds so illegal.
Of course, I'm a criminal. What were you thinking? Also, well, we do travel a lot. We do not always shower. We have not once emoted that we took a shower, so we're probably all stinky as hell. So it's like a nice scenting candle for in the cart. So I will take them all. I will put them in the handy handshake.
Okay. Alrighty. So, you're now departing by cart or something, or?
Yeah. I said I prepared the cart and stuff.
Alright, so the cart is prepared, thanks to Rayla. The horses look slept. They slept well. Some of them are a bit, very active at this moment. They're just really wanting to go.
You take all the horses, or do you leave some behind?
That is a good question.
Well, we are coming back, so it would be impractical to take all 5 since we cannot, put all 5 in front.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ride one?
Yes, you can. Then it would be useful to take one. I thought you had Reginald or Rose Quartz, right?
I had Reggie Rose, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly check if you can ride him. Wait, hold up.
Reggie
I
Rose. what
thought we
ping pong?
could.
Yeah, yes, you can. It can be ridden, so you can ride it. But we do not have any tag for them, and the tag that we do use is for on the card. So you kind of need to get a saddle and a bridle if you want to ride the thing.
You already
Last time.
rode on it.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
but we rode on it with the card leather,
Okay.
not with actual saddle. So like we
Oh.
took the bridle from
Can't
the
I
cart.
ride it
It
bareback?
works. Guys, yeah, you can ride bareback.
We really don't have the extra bridles.
You use a car bridle, just like something. You improvise, people. You improvise. I mean, that's what you do in real life as well.
We are improvising.
Imp is so
Improvise.
staring at you.
Elsa, you like when I visited you, you improvised like bridles out of 2 holster ropes.
No, those were reins. That's entirely different.
Details, people.
Let's
Our
just hope our
horse-
audience
no,
doesn't
Oh,
ride
yes,
horses.
I just forgot how horse terms work in English. Yes, I realized my mistake now. Thank you.
That's okay.
Like in my head, I was like the bridle's like the entire thing, including the race. So it's just like. But then I realized, oh yeah, wait, those are 2 different things. Never mind.
Anyways,
It's
people,
okay.
Shall we continue the story, or are you like? Or
I'm
do
sorry.
you want to discuss
Or-
horse things? I mean,
I always want to discuss horse stuff, but I don't think you like that, so we'll continue.
Today on Judgment by Dice, horse discourse.
I still need to find like pictures for our tag, you guys. I'm sorry. Let's continue. I have issues.
yes, you do.
Discourse.
So, anyways, so you, ladies and gentlemen, you
Next
move on.
character will just be a centaur. Okay, I will stop.
Next character, yeah. So, you ladies and gentlemen, you move on, and you know that Hellwater is like on the south, but it is that
Redwater.
Redwater. Thank you, Redwater.
Water.
Redwater. Redwater.
What?
It is a
The place where accents are born.
yeah, Redwater.
Don't bully.
It is. You know that it's a village to the south, but it's also a longer travel than you likely anticipated.
How far away is it? Does everyone
is-
know approximately how far away it is?
You know that it will be about 2 days of travel. You realize it's about 2 days of travel once you're on your way.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed.
Oh no.
Did we any? Well, I don't need to know this, but like for the others, did we take any supplies whatsoever? We just went and we're like, yeah, we're
We
not gonna ask
haven't.
for
I guess so.
supplies.
I think
We
I think
haven't.
when you told
I think that-
the priests of the temple where you went, then they said to you, please take this and that. So
Okay, great.
I think
Wait,
they have
guys.
told you how long you have to travel.
We have a foraging bird.
The foraging
Also,
bird's
my
looking very
accent just
difficult.
went all wacky right now, like just yet now. So I
It
don't
just
know.
goes all the way.
I don't know what's going on today.
I think we all have just little accent issue.
I think we would be. What pace would we be traveling? I think fast pace, right? Because we don't need to be stealthy, whatever.
Okay, so then it would be. I'm not gonna calculate this all, but you would be a bit faster.
Yeah, usually it's like dash, so like double the speed.
Yeah. So you will be there in a day and a half. Just to ease my calculation headaches. Slightly.
All right. Well, we be traveling. I will be reading the book about fall claimers, by the way,
Okay.
Do I see she's reading that book?
because I apparently can read and drive at the same time. Like it's insane.
You
And
would
then
Just flexing
see
on all you guys.
the horses would now be walking into the trees almost.
No, no. Actually, my feed says I can do that stuff.
You can do things that require like sight on the path. If you read your book and meanwhile look at the path, I mean that's not gonna work. I'm sorry.
No. Listen.
I know what I
Don't
wrote.
drive and read.
I know what I
Which
wrote.
would not be requiring your hand, which would be AG drawing a map. Drawing a map requires more than reading a book.
Like this.
I can hold the book like in one hand and the reins in the other.
I am never going to homebrew feats again.
If she is reading that book, do I see she's reading that book?
Yeah, you will be recognizing it.
Where did you get that?
Oh,
What?
well, when you got, kidnapped and all, I may have looked through your stuff so we could find some clues, and then I started on this book, and then me and Arco had some bonding time, and now I'm just curious, and I told him I would search into it.
Can I read it too? I have to.
Well, sure. I mean, like, I usually read it whenever I am, keeping guard for, like, twice as long as you guys, but sure.
Miss
Or when
Thompson
I'm
told me
driving.
Miss Thompson told me I had to read it, so I really want to read the book, and I didn't have time to go past the library yet. So
And she just looks at it and, like, up ahead on the road, and she's like, fine, don't text and drive people, and she will give it to him what it is.
yes.
I do want it back, though, because I do want to read it
know,
tonight.
it's fine. Yeah, I'll give it back to you tonight.
Okay. Arcal, what did you want to say?
Do I see her reading the book?
Well, you were sitting next to me, right? You're basically my co-writer now.
I am literally staring at her.
I
Don't
told you
let
I'd
it
look
run.
into. I told you I'd look into it for you. Like, I promise you that. We had an agreement on this. Ow! What's that for?
Show her the sign, don't read while you fucking drive.
Oh, yeah. I have
And
to
I
wait
mean,
with
like,
horses. They just.
I'm sorry to say, but it's not fucking. It's like the in giant slang.
It's just like
Yeah.
it's basically like you have this comment like don't read while you, and then there is like this other writing you that do not recognize. Drive.
Scribbles.
In comment.
I can imagine, like, she often also swears in her own language, so she kind of guesses, like, it's his language.
I'm
It's
literally
like-
looking at her.
Well, yeah, you see me do this stuff more than what? Okay. She will just focus on the road again. She knows the horses are, well-behaved driving horses. They will not run into a tree, but okay, she will focus.
Listen. Turn around. I literally write something down during a couple of minutes. I write down, keep my eyes on the road, but I turn it around towards umbrellas. Enjoy the read.
Enjoy the what?
Read. Thank you.
Yeah, so I will send the contents of the book later, but it's basically about how the Foreclaimer Empire came up and how it fell down again, and a bit on the culture of these people, like how they integrated their own building style with other folks and things like that.
I think I forgot to mention this, but I think Rayla would have made some notes, maybe some side things written in the book, or like striped under for things that she thinks are important for. You're not entirely sure what she thinks it's important for because there are no names called, but she has made some notes and like some questions to the side, like how does this work? Does this work on him as well? Stuff like that. But you're not entirely. She doesn't say any names or what him or it is. So you would not know what she's researching.
It's a library book!
Do you think Rayla cares? She's not about to return it.
She already stole it, so.
Rayla has stolen more than just a library book. I mean, come on.
You've stolen people's hearts.
Gordo cares, Rayla doesn't.
Yeah.
Very
Rayla
happy
cares occasionally.
to finally get to read the book, which she literally got kidnapped over.
Okay. So, So you guys, you have to spend one night in the forest. If someone wants a perception check, it's fine for the night.
I will roll a persuasion check.
I
That's
shall
what.
assist you.
Yeah, at the end, like, before Amarilla goes to sleep, she hands the book back to Rayla. I don't think she's finished it in a day, so
No, but
I'll be reading at night.
can
And-
I read it again tomorrow while you're driving?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
nothing
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Well, also, well, since Rayla's like keeping watch for like 4 hours, she will also like maybe teach the horses some tricks. Try to get, they only need 4 hours as well, so she will like try and teach them some new tricks. Maybe get them used to being ridden. Maybe teach Victor some tricks. Basic.
Robbie
Great
animal
way,
handling as
Luna
well
as
then.
always. Huh?
Robbie animal handling as well then. Arco, you fall asleep. You just sleep nice and good.
Jeez Christ.
As you are more focused on watching around Rayla, the horses notice that and they are not really willing to listen. That being said, you do have a good look on the environment. You do hear like howling and growling, but nothing comes near your camp. So nothing going on really.
It's the howling and growling, a dreaming Doolittle.
No, it's not.
That would be adorable.
I was thinking the same thing.
Doolittle is in fact in a dream. She may, nobody really knows what she's dreaming about, but she is licking Atura's face whilst she's asleep.
They are licking Atura's face.
So that's why
Oh, they are
I wake
licking.
up. So that's why I wake up with wet faces every day. I thought it was the dew.
Yes, it is most definitely your puppy and not me.
Not who? Me.
Not me.
Yeah, I already stink, so I don't notice it.
So, that being said, you continue your travel, I think, and within around the afternoon, I read that you have just been reading. Rayla, you've just focusing on the road. Everyone has been doing their thing a bit whilst waiting until they arrive. And you do arrive in the village of Redwater. And if there is a definition of sleepy village, it's definitely this.
As a person who comes from a sleepy village, I know exactly what it's like.
It is even sleepier than Balmwich. It is smaller than Balmwich.
Oh, I meant in real life. But
Oh, in real life. Okay, sorry. It is definitely smaller than Balmwich, and it seems not as rich as the former one. A few ladies are, there are a few ladies just standing around the well and talking about it, and looking into the well.
Can we overhear what they are saying?
Everyone who wants to do that, roll me a perception check, please.
How judgmental are the looks we are getting if we ride to town, just like judging by the quite colorful party we're with?
Well, you Amaryllis don't get the looks really. Well, you know that people are just staring at you. All
Like,
of you.
Amaryllis wants to know if she has to cover her ears mostly.
How do you mean that exactly?
Like probably just like, you know what I wrote about Barwitch and stuff. It's like keep an extra care to like keep her hair over her ears so she looks like she should know normally.
Yeah, you know that you would have to do that. I mean,
Okay.
they're already looking a bit more weirded out at a green person.
I honestly
bird.
think, they're more looking at like the front of the cart and like
Yeah, they're more looking at the
Aturu.
rest than
Oh,
at you.
Die hard.
and the work baby, like a half-elf child's like the least of their worries at the
Old
moment.
habits
Exactly.
die hard.
Aww.
Let's go into the village.
Honestly, Amaryllis is the most normal of us all.
I don't care. Amaryllis doesn't care.
Arcal, yes?
Let's say the end of the village.
Okay, so people look even more weird because there's a snoring going on the front of the cart.
Imara, Rayla will like gently nudge him with his elbow between his ribs, like, "Hey, dude, wake up, dude, Arco, wake up."
Cordo.
Because we did just go through a night's rest on the cart, can I still change my spell list around?
Yeah, you could. Yes.
Thank you.
No problems.
I will, by the way, get in earshot of the ladies, but like not make it obvious that we're listening.
I
I'm
am
also
switching-
listening.
Slow down the horses so we go very slowly past them. Like
The horses
very
just
slow.
go in the walking pace now.
I'm
I
also
notice.
going to be listening.
Rayla, you have the hardest time hearing because you are very much distracted by a snoring alcohol. But you hear the ladies just talking about, oh yeah, did you hear about
Lady unimportant NPC. Let's continue.
from around here? Yeah, no, yeah, she did the most awful thing ever. Oh yeah, did she? No, it's literally just talk.
Oh,
It's
gossip.
Small
Okay,
town
good. That's
gossip.
great. Tell us the gossip about the town.
Just like a
So this lady. Now I'm just quickly going to grab myself a name. Why not?
MacGyver.
No, not MacGyver. Lady Vascali. Is this even a female name? Now it is. Lady
Does
is
sound quite evil, honestly.
the wife of the tanner. That's it. The
Mhm.
wife of the tanner. She apparently had been in the house of the mayor
Oh,
overnight.
Scandal.
Lady who? Yeah, that's just her like her nickname, like the wife of the tanner. And she had just spent the night over there apparently, and nobody really knows what happened, but they all can have a like little guess, and they are. You also hear like, oh yeah, when she's back with us again, yeah, well, no, we're not gonna let her know that we know this, just the usual gossip.
yeah. Okay. Actually, they are at the well. You said, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will actually drive the cart over there, and I will stop it there, and I will be like, I will actually put my hood up so they do not get a clear look at my face, because that might
Sure.
actually scare them away, because they're gossips, and dark elf are pretty much gossips. So she's like, good afternoon, ladies. Afternoon? I would know. I have a watch.
It's
What time
it's,
is it?
it's just
It's just
around noon.
Just around noon. So yeah,
Good
afternoon is right.
afternoon, ladies. May I inquire something?
You just see the ladies all slowly starting to stare at the cards and all being like, what on earth is this? Thank you. We do not want to be associated with this. They're just basically staring at you, bewildered.
I will just look back at them and I was like, well, couldn't help but overhear. But if you want some information, we travel all over. We could get you some sweet ass gossip. If you give us some information, like a bit of a trade, like we get you some good gossip, some good stories to tell to your neighbors, make yourself look very cool, and you just tell us what we want to know.
One of them, roll me a persuasion check, and you Arco, please.
The moment she says that, she asks that.
Nay! I rolled a 7 twice.
The moment as she says that, the moment as she, hello ladies, when they look at the card, I'll fall onto the ground. Huh?
oh.
They're now looking very disturbed at this Goliath who just fell off the cart to be like,
I'm like standing. I stand up, towering over the elf.
I feel this face from Amaryllis. I feel this face from
Amaryllis is
White.
like experiencing 10 levels of embarrassment right now.
Rilla doesn't notice this because her back is turned towards Alcor at this point, so she has no idea what the fuck's going on. She's just looking at these ladies with a persuasion of 7 and just heard a thud.
Amaryllis is just like 4 levels warlock and 10 levels embarrassed.
Yes.
Okay,
So-
that's a quote.
So they look at you and they're like, I think we're good, thank you.
Oh, okay. So we just. That's fine. I don't want to be a bother. Um, would you mind giving me some of the water from the well because you're kind of in the way now?
Well, that's the issue. This well has dried up actually. We
Oh.
make now use of the one at the old farm. It's just 1 or 2 days. The other I was like, oh, you're talking to them? Ew. You know, they're just like scuttering a bit back, except for this one lady. And she's like,
Rena will actually like. Could you repeat the name of the before I go further? Could you repeat the name of the well they use?
the one near the old farm.
The where?
Near the old farm.
Oh.
Can I tap
Small-
her shoulder?
It's a small village.
Wait,
Not
hang
that
on. Let me
actual
do one thing, but let me write this down first. The moment this lady like walks away, or like you talk to them.
The others walk away, except for one.
Yeah. Rayla will put down her hood and like sit up very straight, like with a very
Royal air.
Royal air, like bitch, I'm a female drow, you know? How dare you? And she's like, well, if they only wished they to be in the presence of someone as important, you'll be graced upon. Thank you very much. And she will just glare like angry, like no, disgusting. Like in a disgusting manner, she will glare at those.
Disgusted.
Yeah, disgusted. I'm sorry, my English is not very well today.
Disgusting.
What else this issue?
Disgusted manner at like those plebs who are walking away.
Lips.
Flaps.
Yeah, could we maybe offer you a ride to wherever you need to be, sweetheart?
Oh, well, I need to be in, like, over there. She points at the house, which is like literally like 50 meters away. But, I mean,
Well, it's a lovely house, sweetheart.
thank you. She looks a bit awkward. Arco?
I'm sitting behind her just cleaning my teeth like...
I shouldn't say stuff.
Just
Pretty much
so,
just looking at this, at her, as, and just in the middle of her is she's standing air above her.
So, I don't want to be rude, but my bodyguard has been a bit restless lately. So, where do those other people live who were so mean to me? I don't want to keep them locked up any longer.
Can I help her as I
Wait,
just
hang on, you're
brush my
trying
knuckles?
to lock the others up? What?
No. I am she's basically like telling them she will
I'm
punish
going
them
to
for
kill
being
her.
assholes. That's really the threat she's making. Like she's like, oh, your house is lovely and we love you, but those other people's they're gonna die. So like basically setting us examples of don't oppose us.
Amaryllis,
Because you will get
hearing
the consequences.
all of this is just from like mild just going to like horrified.
Roll an intimidation check with advantage, and I mean, we'll go to Cordo.
Can I help her? Can I also roll intimidation?
That's why she can roll with advantage.
I roll so bad.
11.
I can-
The dice have judged
Can
you
I
to
roll
be
it?
unworthy.
Can I roll?
No, she had already on advantage.
Cordo?
While they're doing their whole talking thing, I'm just going to ritualistically cast Detect Poison and Disease. And see if any of the people nearby, within the range,
Our poison
13
or
feet.
disease.
are poisoned, diseased, what have you.
You are a good boy.
30
I am
feet.
so
That's
proud of you.
9 meters, I think.
AKA who needs to be quarantined and who is safe.
9
Who
feet.
needs to
Nine-
go
9
into
meters.
self-isolation?
And
I
if
think
it's
it's
the
more.
well that's poisoned, because we're next to the well.
Good one.
30 feet. 9 meters is
I
okay.
I honestly thought that's why you
Yeah,
did it.
5
but-
feet is a meter and a half. So, yeah, that would make sense.
30 centimeter.
Yeah, for 9 meters.
Usually
You?
wells are 5 meters deep, by the way. Some random knowledge from your local farm girl.
Hey.
You do not notice. Well, Yeah, within the meter, within the range that you can see, you do not notice that there is disease, not even the well itself. The ladies that are standing over there, one is giving a small aura of maybe she is about to get ill. The others, no. It's one of the ladies that's standing in the back, not the one that's talking.
When I notice this, can I climb off of the cart and like tug on Rayla's pant, like tug on your sleeve?
Sleeve, yes.
The one on the back. I don't think she's very well. I think she's gonna get sick.
Rayla will actually like avert her gaze from the lady she had been talking to because several's a dim intimidation of 11, so that's not gonna make any difference. So she will.
She's just standing there very awkwardly. Meanwhile,
Yeah, she will turn to Cordo and she's like, "You think that's the pimple thingy?"
The pimple
And she
well.
then just
Wow, what a
turns to
name.
Arco and she's like, "Hey Arco, you want to find out if she has a pimple on her belly?"
No, the spell
just
says
present
that I
location
can
of poisonous, poisonous creatures. You also identify the kind of poison, poisonous creature, or disease in each case.
Yeah, okay.
Literally,
The
Arthur was
spell-
like,
Ja,
excuse
ik weet
me?
niet, ik kan het tegenhouden.
You can basically invade her private space and make her do stuff against her will. So, wait, that did not come out as I'm so sorry. She did not say this. I am out.
Let's
Bye.
first await the
I will
results
be
of the
leaving.
test and then start speaking to people.
The moment she says that,
That's a quote
I did
now.
not say that. Rayla does not say that. That was an.
That's a quote now. Confuse yourself.
No.
I didn't properly process the quote, so if somebody did, I just like.
We can invade your private space and make her do things against your will.
I am sorry. I am not promoting to do stuff like that. I just
I
thought
am
this was a very
literally-
good job for art.
Just people don't invade their private space and don't make them do stuff against their will because that's actually very toxic. It was just a mispronounced thing that she meant something different.
My head and my mouth.
The
are doing
moment she
different things.
says that,
Didn't say it in character. She didn't use her character voice.
Oh, I did, but
You
it was an
did.
OC messed up thing. Rayla would never say stuff like that.
you said it.
Alright, well, go off, I guess.
Grab you? Look
Oh,
at the
no.
wind.
No.
Push you out of the village.
Arco!
Ken,
Push
I
you out of the village.
Oh, me a strength check, Arco.
Currently
Can I?
Advantage, because
I am
It's a strength
currently
save.
filled
This is
with hatred towards.
En Rayla as well.
Oh my god.
yes.
Or dexterity.
Rayla
Dexterity,
roll me-
yeah, I have a higher deck. And dexterity check. I may actually get over this with a natural 20. Oh
I don't
Arco, roll me a strength check, please.
indeed. Oh, nee, is a save.
a strength check,
Yes.
it's advantage. So
25. I think he
Was
made
dex
it.
with advantage also?
because of the sword runes.
Sorry, Rayla.
no. I also rolled a dexterity of 5, so.
You have a nice
Flights.
I
you
don't
have like
know what the
you have a
most-
nice Google Maps view.
I
of
am
the
going
beach.
to. I am throwing
Right
her
on the street.
towards some hay, so she lands.
There goes the
safely.
whole I am a royal drow.
What is the most judgmental look Amaryllis can give? Just both of them involved in this situation.
You're not the only one who makes judgmental looks. The ladies that were just standing at the well, and the one who has been talking to everyone.
There
It's just
goes the
looking
whole.
very.
Yes, hello, I am a royal drow and this is my bodyguard.
I was supposed to.
Yeet.
Amaryllis going to get off the cart and pull the wrist like, I am a child and I am so sorry for everything that's going on here. Look.
Yeah,
They're more like brother and sister, if anything.
I'm so sorry
you know
for
they are.
I will be
Could
testing
someone,
the hay.
could someone please meme this? Thank you.
I'm so sorry for everything that they're doing. don't know how to exhibit proper behavior. Amaryllis just looks at Argo like,
I'm
I
talking
Rilla
to
will
you,
get
boy.
up
Sit
out
down.
of the hay bales and she will like brush herself off, like get the hay out of her hair. She's like, ah, yes, this is some fine hay for our horses. I also
Porto's got to
personally
say
test
something.
them.
I am.
so sorry for everything that happened.
She looks at the stack of hay bales and she looks back at you, Amaryllis, and she's like, I think I can accept your apology.
We've been sent here to investigate the recent illnesses.
Oh yeah, that will be great. I heard only that people went to the old well. At the old farm. At the old farm,
Okay.
I'm sorry. And or they knew someone from there, and most of them got ill. But we don't know much about everything. So
Oh, but that's all right. When did this well dry up?
this one, she's just looking back at the others. It was a few weeks ago.
And is that also when people started getting ill?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Arco and Cordo. Sorry, Cordo was first.
From when I casted the poison and detect poison and disease before, in the spell it does say you can identify the kind of poison creature or disease, and the old lady that had a disease. Was that the belly button pimple disease?
Yeah, that's the belly button pimple disease. I like the name. I like the name.
Then I'm just going to waddle up to her, and can I hold your hand for a moment?
She just scooches back a moment. She's like, "Who are you? I don't want to talk to you."
That one does know how to behave.
Yeah, if,
I'm sorry, but you are not very well. I'm a cleric, and I can tell when people are sick. And I'm sorry, but you're sick. I can take care of it. I just need to hold your hand.
I am not sick. What are you talking about?
If you
Sticking
behave
your
like
head.
a girl, I give you a cookie.
Roll me a persuasion check.
He's
That
adorable.
advantage. Who doesn't want a cookie?
Amaryllis is like Amaryllis is like dying on the inside while everything's going on here. Just so all of you guys know.
Rilla by
Amaryllis
now
is
will just casually
normally
go back
Aturo
up on
and
the cart
Doolittle
like
are
nothing
just-
happened.
What am I going to do? Wait, hang on. I missed something, I think.
Amaryllis.
Amaryllis is just like
No.
standing here trying to hold a polite conversation and dying inside.
Normally, usually Aturu and Doolittle would be like doing weird, being obnoxious, being very, very energetic. And now they're just like sitting because they're noticing how stressed Amaryllis is. They're just
Building
sitting next to
popcorn.
each other like, we're neat. We're in order.
You will
We're not
behave.
stressing.
I think
We're putting an effort here, Emmy.
Argo.
Oh, yes.
The moment she looks at me, I am still straight face, turned around. I give her literally the tablet, as it had a shit ton written on it.
Oh god.
A what?
A lot written on it.
It's literally she did something bad. She promoted something bad, and I did not. I do not like it. So she is a bad person. Bad persons get tossed.
Just a quick double check. Shades, could you maybe tap your microphone?
Hello?
Could you maybe tap the microphone itself?
We cannot hear tapping.
Better?
No, we hear you. You just need to tap the microphone.
No, you're on the wrong microphone at this moment. We don't hear the tapping, so you're on the wrong microphone. It sounds as if you're underwater, so that's why I was just like, hey, this is not the microphone I'm used to.
Better?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh well, it
You hear the
doesn't
tapping?
actually.
Yeah. Good. Thanks.
Okay. So.
Yeah, we heard you perfectly fine. It's just like, hey, the sound quality is different than usual.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Yeah. Okay. Sure. But yeah, that's what you. What is written, and he's just like. I thought that's something right.
Okay.
We'll
Rayla.
talk about this later.
Actually, as I'm just, tossed away from the group by now, might as well go and be a rogue and make myself useful. So I will actually go and do my rogue thing. I will, since they're busy and talking, and apparently my royal heir is no longer needed, which was failing anyway. I mean, let's be honest. Rilla will look around, trying to find clues, trying to find any indication that there might be some criminals trying to murder people, and she will actually, make her way. She will look at Victor, activate her ring of animal handling, and I'm speaking. She's like, Victor, please go to Amaryllis, make sure she knows I'm okay, but I'm just doing my own stuff. Last time she got it, so she should be fine now. She just.
I just want to say, it's like, if the royal facade doesn't work, send in the child.
Yes.
Damage control.
The mouse runs off towards.
If that doesn't
Okay.
work, send in the big guy.
Yeah. So she will look around maybe for some thieves' camp, maybe for some some underground networks maybe, and she will slowly make her way towards this farm, but like stealthily. So like she could possibly sneak into the farm if necessary.
Roll me a perception check, and meanwhile, I'm just quickly going to switch to Cordo,
That's
who
okay.
has his hands up.
18 on persuasion to hold the hand of the sick lady.
She is just looking very, very distraught, and she's just sending one more step to the back. As she does so, she rolled a natural 20.
Oh shit. Okay.
As she does so, she just stands on the on the hem of her skirt, because apparently that's the thing here, and she falls over.
Of course, Dex. I tried to catch her, obviously.
Okay, sure. You could cast a spell meanwhile as well, if you use sleight of hand. Atsuru?
Just checking, but the well wasn't the one we were searching for, right?
This one recently dried up.
Oh yeah, we're still there. So, while everyone's busy, I would like to try to, I would like Doolittle to try to catch a scent of like the well. Like I would imagine the scent is, like stronger than the sick people. Am I right?
Yeah. So Doolittle goes sniffing around and doesn't really find anything.
Okay. Well, at least they tried.
Mm-hmm.
I, by the way, rolled a 17 on my perception.
Okay. You do not really find traces having to do with this disease and a criminal group. You do not find real thieves' scans.
That works.
Okay.
Okay, then I will.
Ze allemaal te gaan lezen. Het is te zwaar om het jullie allemaal te gaan lezen.
Oh yeah, fair.
In het begin staat.
I'm sorry. You do not find any traces of a gang. Sorry.
Yeah, well,
Doing a lot of
I
things
was
at the
not
same time.
specifically looking for a gang. I was just like seeing if there's any criminal activity at all, and maybe if that could lead me towards poison. But if that's not there, she will, stealthily make her way over to the farm and gonna take a look inside the farm.
Why don't you take anyone else? I'm also available.
Well, I just got embarrassed inside a piece of hay. I'm just gone. Like, Rilla's just like, oh yeah, I've done a stupid. Bye.
Yeet yeet rogue delete.
Yes. So fun. Oh no, I am too embarrassed to be here. I'm sorry. I gotta go. Yeah, that's just. Rilla's just an introvert. Like,
Coping.
Is the rest going to do something still in town?
Yeah.
Or?
Yes, Amaryllis would like to ask ladies some more things.
Yeah. How can I help you further?
would Victor have reached her by now? I'm honestly concerned.
Yeah, he is just.
Okay.
He climbed up and he's just like softly nibbling Amaryllis' ear.
Rayla has accepted the mouse-shaped message. Did anybody get sick before people started drinking from the other well?
I don't remember, no.
And have any other weird things happened other than the well drying up and the people getting ill?
I don't think so, no.
Arco also wants to say something.
I tap Amy on the shoulder.
Amaryllis looks up.
So I point towards my scratching
The board.
board.
Yeah. Amaryllis gives the thing back.
Quickly scribble on it, and I write. When did the water get? When did the water How did the water disappear? Pointing towards the well.
Any magical people in town?
That is a good question. It's rain. We think that it's just a problem with groundwater not being there, but we haven't really.
It hasn't rained for weeks.
I turn around and I turn around. Then how did the other one fail?
Well, they haven't used that.
It's in the woods. It's a little bit lower, and it has rained a little while ago though. Oh no, it didn't. Not here. It did in whatever. That doesn't matter. But I guess there is maybe a well under that one. I'm not sure. This one is just yes. It has to do with the groundwater, and the other one I'm not sure. But I think the ground is a bit higher here, so that's a bit less water.
While this goes on, Amaryllis would like to use the magic eyes to look around.
Sure. You do not really find this is like I said, this is definition of sleepy. There is not really magic around.
Like maybe the well was like enchanted or something. I don't know.
No, it is not. Arco, you were holding up your hands?
Yeah. I am turning around to Arturo. Want to go inside of the well to check?
Yeah, sure, I'll hold your feet. You go down.
Pull out rope.
Fine, you climb down, I'll hold the rope secure.
Arturo is having none of it today. She's like, no, I will be normal.
Arturo had this pulled on her once before.
I remember. I will always remember.
He pulled it once, never again.
I'm turning towards Bird Boy. Same question. Holding up the rope.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm missing a little bit. What?
You're being asked if you want to go down the well to check how dried up it is.
Not how dried up it is. How it dried up.
Or just to check the well, actually.
I grab the end of the rope and
you don't have to make that much of trouble.
There goes to damage control.
I slowly sent him down.
As they're doing this, Amaryllis is just once again pulling out the "I'm so sorry" look, like the "I am so sorry for all of this."
I'm indeed having none of this either. I want to go to the old well, to the old farm too.
Their very best. I promise.
Which is not that much.
They mean no harm. I swear.
Sanity
just-
is not
This
part
is
of the
looking
job.
very.
I smile and put up the middle finger and I pull up a thumb.
Everyone
Holding the
is
rope
just-
with one arm.
Everyone is just being quite heavily confused.
There.
This is what happened every time when there is dry. This is not unusual. I'm not
You-
sure what you're doing, but this
That's-
year happens every year.
What happened is that well, we were sent by the temple of Heliaxius
Yes.
to investigate what's going on. So They're trying their best to do a very thorough investigation of both the wells. Because do people get this sick every year?
No.
So
No, they don't.
that's why they're checking if something is wrong with this well as well, or if it's because we don't really know what's causing it yet exactly. That's why the Temple of Helioxus sent us. So that's why we.
But when you're explaining this like this, I mostly think it's the well at the farmer's house and not this one because we don't use this one.
We think so too, but it might be in the. Oh wait, it might be the eel might be in the ground, so I think they want to check that.
Okay.
So
the
ground in the well. Once this well,
that I'm saying thumbs up.
we're all going to the well that's currently being used as well. Do you have any other water sources you're using?
Oh well, a part of us is just using like the other little lakes and stuff and the water of no. There is not a river here, is there? No.
Are people getting sick from those as well, or just those who drink from the well at the farm?
Well, we didn't really check it up, but well, all of them told like you shouldn't go to this well, or I shouldn't have drank water. Not like that. When you boil it, some boil it, and then some drink a lot of tea and didn't get sick. So.
All right, then I think that once they're done looking at the current dried up well, we're going to look at the well at the farm as well. Is there anything we should know about the farm?
It's old and abandoned. And maybe cursed. We don't know. We don't go there at nights.
What kind of curse? What stories do they tell? What do they think it is?
Nothing special, but it's in the woods. It's in the woods all by itself, and it's dark at night, and you hear strange noises. But I don't believe it's cursed. But
what kind of noises do they hear?
Creepy animals, like everywhere in the woods. I never go in the woods by nights. No, you shouldn't actually.
Have there anyone any? I was just going to look at Arca to gnolls. That's what they were called, right? Gnolls.
What are gnolls? Do you know that? No. What are gnolls?
Can I try?
Arca draws up a picture of a gnoll.
I'm drawing it, and then I think I'm drawing it, and then I notice
rope.
Oh, no!
I'm drawing it, but I step on it with my
foot. We're seriously getting stuck here for half an hour,
guys?
I'm
sorry. I don't know.
This is important investigation.
Yeah, sorry. Trying to one hand, not drawing with one hand. I am literally just helping.
Hey, Cordo.
Yeah.
Not doing that. Sorry.
It is very, very dark in the well. Do you have night vision?
Hold on.
Please do not lock the bird boy up in the
light
well.
spell.
He has the sword.
I have the large metal glow stick. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I should use it. The rope is probably like at its longest now. You'll see that it's indeed very well dry, but you using your sword, you notice that below you do see the reflection of water, but you gather that the rope with the bucket. I can't talk, people. I can't talk. It's likely too short to use to reach this water level. Also, you notice that there's an imp dangling on the same rope as you are on.
Is it my good old buddy imp? Or
It's
is
the
it...
same imp.
Okay. Same old, same old. Is there anything in the water, or does it flow in a bad shade of green, yellow, or
Nope,
not?
it's just water.
Okay. I just give a little crow caw. What is the noise? Twit? Tweet?
Raven makes, I think, a caw.
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 Then I just make a small caw upwards.
Yeah,
Do I hear it?
Yeah, of course.
it echoes.
Like,
I'm trying to get your
The
attention.
ladies is
I
jump.
am pulling. I am.
like down is it caw?
pulling
Up it's a
up.
caw.
The ladies are just jumping back like, what's this?
it's a thaumaturgy, guys.
Caw, motherfucker.
Come, motherfucker.
So, you are being.
I easily just draw him up.
Mhm.
Just thumbs up, thumbs down, in the middle, towards him.
I put my thumb up.
I would like to move on to Rayla if that's possible.
Okay.
Am I also at the farm? Because in the middle of what was happening here, I said I'm done with this. Me and Doolittle are going to the farm.
I literally said it at the beginning. So I'm guessing I'll be there on my own by now.
Yeah, you'll be there first, but I'm on my way.
Okay. Yes! Join the girl squad! Hey!
Everest is the girl too, guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Join the girl squad. Currently it's just a girl squad. Then it's a girls squad. Okay. What do you want to say? Hello? Tell me, what did I say?
Okay, so this is not visible on the stream yet because I only dragged Rayla here. It is a little open place, and
I am stealthily, by the way, which I said many times, but just making sure you remembered.
You are stealthy enough. You notice. Well, there's an old building, and it is half broken down. Likely, like it isn't disused for a lot of years now. Half of the thing broke down. There's also a little greenery already growing, claiming the building back towards nature. And as you are watching, you see a well.
Ooh.
Just
I also see the building, right?
you do, yes.
Well, the well was being used, so it's illogical if there's stuff hidden there. So we'll check out the building first. Like, investigate, check for anything, maybe inscriptions, or maybe things left behind, maybe clues as to what happened, maybe some hidden, towards a basement, or some other hidden compartments, or whatever.
Sure.
Cabin in the woods, babe.
Is this just an elaborate setup for
Roll
a
an
Halloween
investigation check.
special?
Investigation? Alright.
Investigation.
April and Halloween are very far apart.
Investigation is a 14.
Did you hear? I think Digger heard what I said, is now having a lot of realization.
I am trying to ignore that comment.
Sorry.
What I am looking about. With the 14.
You walk around and you notice, like, there, even though this place is old, you see like the remnants of the former life. Like the furniture is not really like recognizable. It's mainly fallen apart in planks. You see a few planks that are just shaped nicely. You see a few dishes that are broken. Yeah, that's what you notice. So you just notice like this has been a farm that has been abandoned.
Alright, I will go look around if it's been used lately, or is it extremely dusty, or Do I see maybe footprints or like any hidden, when I walk over the floor, she would like to stomp to listen if she like hears maybe a hollow thing, which indicates that there's anything underneath there, like a compartment or like a trap door or maybe whatever. A hollow thing, which
You listen and you don't hear anything. As you are investigating whether there is an actual, whether there still was, my goodness, I can't talk. Hang on. Whether there was a, whether there are recent traces of living. Yes, thank you for your patience. I think it is at this point that a tour also comes onto the map. So I'm just quickly going to track you on there, Turo. I can't do stuff.
I don't see a map in Roll20.
If I'm right, you should see it now.
Yeah. Cool. Hold on, do I drag myself in?
Yeah, you can drag yourself in.
Okay. I'm a drag.
You're a drag or are you in drag?
That's the question.
Can I just quickly ask the rest? Are you like about to follow now, or are you just going to hang out in the village center?
I'm thinking if I have like any other important questions. Thinking very hard, but I don't think so. So I think that we'd be like, us including the card would be going over there as well.
Yep.
Okay, so
I'm
you will join
driving
me.
hard.
But after like having thanked the ladies for their like information and their patience and apologizing again.
They just react very awkwardly. You guys will join me later. But just because of that, the ladies heard earlier, I will just give them a bit of space.
Yeah, we had to wait like half an hour.
Sorry,
but this is also important investigation.
I know it is important. I actually thought it was a very good idea to go and investigate the well. But do I find any traces of recent living, or do I not?
you see that the fabric, the dust has been replaced, or misplaced, or just like there are a few gaps open and just stripes of dust disappearing.
Okay, so it has been used, but with my low investigation, I cannot find anything. That's great.
Phew.
Yeah.
All right, I will eventually probably hear the click clops of rose gold, and I will walk out. Wait, hold up. Now I'm quickly check something. That's not what I meant. That's also not what I meant. That's what I meant.
Does Doolittle smell anything about the well?
I would like to walk with Aturo to the well, since now that I'm done and my investigation won't let me get any more, so I will help anything she would like to do.
Please, yeah, you could investigate the well.
Doolittle does
I will
smell something.
assist.
Yeah, roll me an investigation for Doolittle, please.
I will. Can I assist or can I roll myself?
You can roll
I don't
yourself.
have investigation for Doolittle.
I think investigation's intelligence.
Yes, intelligence.
So roll me intelligence check for the girl, for the kloof.
Oh, 8. It has to do with smell. I think he has advantage.
That's an advantage. So
Yeah.
that's 11.
I have
So
a 13.
Doolittle starts smelling around, and then just runs off, and returns with the branch that's way too big for them. Meanwhile, Rayla. Yeah, you found a branch.
A branch.
Found a branch. A big branch. Like it's you have this pupper and then you have this branch,
Or like
when in the doorway.
Yes.
Like in the doorway. So I'm quickly going to check my notes again because that's also something I should work on. Look. Investigation check. I'm sorry.
One way to test the well is to just drink the water and see if we get sick.
Wait, hold up. I want to know if I know anything. Let her speak.
Wait, I missed something. Sorry, my. Yeah, that's fine. So you are looking around the well, and whilst the little just returns, you see that there's like the stick has been likely in the mud,
It smells.
and it smells nasty, sincerely nasty.
But my investigation check on the well does not.
You see a well, and you see that it is in the grass, and like around the well itself, there's a bit of like this brownish mud sand combination.
Mold?
Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you.
Bless you.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's cute.
Alright, so it's probably just like wet from use. Alright. And I will turn to and I will like cover my nose and I'm like, God, what's that smell? You really need to wash your dog more.
It's not the popper. It's the stick.
Oh, well, it better be. It's awful.
Well, you
It does
didn't
smell-
smell this before, now did you? I'm like getting offended because you're calling my popper stinky.
It smells like two ways.
I don't.
On behalf of the dog, the slash pupper.
I don't really. Well, normally never mind. That's a long story. I don't really need to smell. Maybe we should check out where this stench is coming from because it reeks of death and disease.
Well, is there something special about the stick, or is it just a muddy stick?
I think it's the mud that's smelling. So can we check out where he got it from?
Yeah, sure. I motion Doolittle to show where they got the stick from.
Roll me an animal handling.
Well, we saw him run off. I suppose we can just walk there.
Oh yeah, you can.
And I have a 19, so everything's going smoothly.
Yes, the pupper just shows you where you have to go. That's not the one I want to go to. Yeah.
We will
So-
follow the pupper.
They just like. I can do this. Hang on. Where's the pupper? Where's the pupper? Here's. I'm just meanwhile doing this on like on my trackpad on my laptop. So just please.
That's okay.
I can put it. It's too late now. You may.
Although
miss-
I suppose we would have left Reggie Rose in like the stables by now. I think that would make sense.
Maybe not in the stables of the house that's falling apart.
Well,
Or the
I
stable
mean-
in the village. do
coming
you
by
mean?
this time?
Oh
Is the
no,
rest
because
coming
you said you
time?
came here. Oh well, then we will
The rest
just.
coming
Yeah, the
by
rest
this
is
time.
coming by about around this time. I just put everyone on the map, if I'm right. So the rest is about as the ladies are just looking in the forest and following a pupper who is being very excited.
That is not as long as they did over that thing. Never.
Okay. Just continue then. I'm just trying to get the roleplay interesting for everyone, people. Please.
I mean, I'm looking something up, so I don't mind.
Okay.
I wanted to check something about what I can do if I turn level 5 someday.
Nice.
I
But
just
what do
wanna
we
level
see,
up.
DM?
You guys see a bunch of sticks, but you also notice that like for a few of the sticks, the half is poking into the gross, and the smell is rather comparable.
Or the worst.
Maybe
With the
even
stick or the
worse.
well?
The smell is worse. Like it's comparable to the stick.
Guess who's gonna be trying and digging about in the mud?
I'm sorry, my headphone is just doing annoying again. What?
Can I just walk around like nearby the site in the forest, see if I find anything similar or different?
Roll a dexterity check.
I wanna dig in the mud, try and see if I can find anything.
Oh, it's dexterity safe. Hold on.
Okay. Roll me a nature check. Rayla.
Oh dear. Can we like you know, change this up. You're thinking good at survival. I'm good at dexterity. I'm not
Hold
good-
on,
oh,
but I rolled this dexterity 20.
20.
Yes.
oh wait, you said
no.
nature. Never mind.
I should check indeed.
I can do nature. That's 15.
Arturo, you just noticed that this stinky bit. You almost lose your balance and fall in it, but you are able to just fix yourself in time before you dropped into the dirt and gross and stink. Meanwhile, you are Rayla. You are investigating this little thing, this stinky place, and you notice that like the edges are made of dirt, but the inner is likely a bit comparable to like a composter, you know, and it is very stinky and stinks like not only composting stuff, it also stinks like poo.
Am I digging either in a mass of corpses, or is this actual composting from leaves?
You think this is a combination of composting and poo, where you just stick your hands in.
Alright, so I am digging my hands in. Alright, that's great.
Roll me a concentration save, please.
Is this poison or disease? Because I do have stuff against that.
This is not a well. This is like in the neighborhood of the well, Cordo.
Yeah, but I'm that's why I'm asking. Because I have advantage on saving throws against disease and being poisoned, and
Yes, you have an advantage.
Okay. You said Constitution? That's a 15.
Okay, good. Thank you. Please. Did the first one? This one?
Would it be bad if this got thrown into water? It would be, right?
You don't know.
Would be pretty shitty.
Because of E. coli and stuff.
The joke Shade would made. I'm not sure if I'm proud or sad now.
Listen, there's like 3 people in this group with the same horrible sense of puns.
Fair.
Question.
I would like to look at Aturu and I'm like, Aturu,
Yeah?
can you come over here?
I walk over. You look like a hot
Yeah,
mess.
yeah, I look like
So it's
shit, I
supposed to
know.
come now.
Yeah.
Literal shit. Anyway, so, you see this? I think it would be very bad if that were to be, in the groundwater which they drink. So how about we go and dig and find out if this was placed up on the earth or is coming from down the earth?
The others will be arriving now-ish, by the way.
I will
And
be
And
digging.
is this the only place where I saw it when walking around, or is it like in
Yeah,
more
this
places?
is like the only place you really, really noticed it.
Okay.
Realist would like to get to the well
Yes.
and use the magic eyes.
The magic eyes do not show anything.
So yeah, Rayla and I are digging through the
Like,
with
and
the
also,
pepper
together.
Look
Yes.
at the house because they said it might be haunted / cursed.
Nothing.
This
It's
is a
likely
bonding
just a
experience,
hoax.
girl.
Just someone who got lost in the forest and ended up there and then had a creepy night, likely. Okay,
He
then
didn't
I
like
heard
to tell the others, so he made a story about
just
it.
some. Oh, but they just exaggerated. I heard Arturo and Rayla talking at the same time, and I couldn't really make out what they were talking about. So, please,
we said we were digging, and I said to Aturu to ask the pepper to do so as well. Because
Okay.
dogs, they dig. That's their thing.
So, we're seeing if it's coming from the ground or if it just fell on top or someone put it there.
So if someone put it in the ground or if it's coming from out of the ground
that's
from below.
what I was saying.
So you dig it out. You can roll an animal handling check to ask the pepper to cooperate.
Hold on, wrong one. Yeah. That's a 9.
The pupper just runs off with another stick
Well,
and
doesn't she get advantage because I technically asked?
No.
Eh.
Alright, so the pupper runs off and just after a butterfly.
Oh, bye. I turned to the horse. No, just kidding.
Okay, so you ladies start digging the well out, or the thing being out. The thing,
We were when they were arriving. We would have been digging. Yes.
the composter. And roll me a con save, please.
What? Oh, con
Con
save.
save.
Would I have noticed? Oh, what? That's such a bad idea. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, that's for a 1.
That's bad.
Ooh. You
What?
know
Look
what
what you made me do.
You're
Okay,
going
you
to
know
need
what to
medical
do.
We didn't
attention.
think this through. Like the moment Rayla asked you for help, we didn't think this through that you might get ill.
Oh well,
So-
I'm already green, so.
So you ladies dig out the well. Dig out the
And we have a cleric.
a composting pile of shit. And you eventually get to a bottom. You basically just like dug a little bit right next to it, and you just get to the bottom. Like, hey, there is no more mess below this. It's getting more and more mixed with dirt, basically. The further you get to the bottom.
So,
But it is very, very sinky.
so
Did someone put this here then?
yeah, I don't know who would. Like, why would they Is this like basically like a vuilnis belt, or what do you call it? Like a compost?
Compost heap.
Yeah, a compost heap. Yeah, well, near a well, that's just irresponsible. I also need a shower now.
Let's jump in the well.
Oh boy, yeah, well, then like that one isn't contaminated.
Well, I mean, Doolittle didn't smell anything odd about it, and they smelled the sick people.
Doolittle did run off towards this place, remember?
No? What?
Well, you asked him, and then he ran off to get this stick, which smelled. So I suppose he just went here because he smelled the disease.
Well, I think they didn't smell anything weird at the well and then just thought they would go play.
I doubt that orcs have a strong nose.
Well,
Also, I don't think they would like this stench very much. Why would they go here to play?
I don't know. I don't know them that well. I mean, we've been together for what now? A few weeks? I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, we will. Well, guess we're gonna need to check the well out. Suppose maybe look. Wait, can we look around for if there's more compost heaps like this? DM.
I checked. This is the only one of this size.
Weird. Alright, guess we'll be making our way back then.
To the
Yeah.
well?
Also, Atoru, you're very good at survival stuff and where people went. Could you maybe check out the house? Because I got the feel it's being used quite regularly, but I couldn't find anything special about it. So I think there might be some hidden compartment or floor, but I couldn't seem to find it out on my own.
I will have a look. Will you guide me? Will you guide me or like?
I will help you, but like
this
by the
is-
time
yeah.
we get there, we will see the others as well, so we can just like.
Yeah. So what are the
The
others?
moment we see the others, we will quickly relay what
But,
we
like,
have done,
I
tell
have
them
a
why we smell, and tell them what our next step is gonna be.
yes. I have like a 6, a +6 on perception, but my investigation is just 0.
Yeah, my investigation is
nature, you
+4,
can
but
do
I
a
doubt
nature
she will let
check.
me roll again.
Can I do a nature check?
Well,
She wants to see what's walking around in the house.
okay. Yeah,
I think it's a nature check.
That's a nature check. I'm just.
Hey, I
quickly
had to
on
roll
that-
investigation.
Oh yeah.
No, but you are also looking for other things, I thought.
No, I was looking
Okay,
for.
I roll
I'm
an
sorry.
I
It's just-
propose I roll a nature check to see what kind of animal or stuff or creature walked around, and roll an investigation to see if there are any things in the structure that are
Sure.
odd.
Yeah, I
Sure.
will assist her by pointing out the things that I have already seen. So
Alright.
I will assist, so she will get advantage
Right.
on both rolls.
So the nature check. I'm quickly going to check my notes again.
Oh dear, you rolled even worse than I did.
Oh. Nope. Nope. You do find that there are traces. You see like a few of a rabbit and of small creatures. But that's the only thing you can really find. Yeah, you find the traces of those, and well, you're merely focusing on these ones. You would just leave the bigger ones out of your investigation. So you're like, hey, that's a rabbit, and that's a hare, and look, a little fox went by. You know, that kind of stuff.
And investigation, I don't think I see anything more than Rayla did.
No, you just see that you are notified of exactly the same as Rayla. So, what are the others up to meanwhile, if I may ask? In character, then, that is. I see you're very intensely typing dash here.
I did nothing.
With that voice, I somehow doubt it, but I trust you. I would like to, well, try to find out where the rest of the party is. Like,
Well, I just said we came back, relayed the entire thing to
okay.
you guys, and then said we continued.
While you guys are okay, I didn't know while you guys are doing that. I was just gonna be like, what did you guys do?
Well, that's what I said. We told you everything and also why we stink.
Yeah, so you guys know that they dug out the pit, and well, there's something happened that made them very stinky.
Yeah, by
How,
now we're already back, but maybe
would it
not.
take to like prestidigitate the two of them clean approximately?
How
hard can I
Could you-
spam click prestidigitation?
could you try to spell in, please, once?
It's
You
a
don't have to
cantrip,
spell.
right? You can basically like, oh,
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Clean, clean.
Oh, could you just put it in, please, so I can just check it?
I was
It is
up to click.
not larger than 1 cubic foot, so that will be about twice their length. That
So you have to spam it like 4 times.
I just go spam prestidigitation.
Yeah, so their ladies are clean again, and they're no longer stinky.
And
Hey,
Doolittle, don't
Sodas.
forget Doolittle.
Doolittle wasn't
I
in there.
Also
But
cleaned the
this-
doggo.
The mouth was dirty.
Okay, so everything is just like the snout of Doolittle is cleaner than the rest of the fur. I mean, Doolittle likes to just.
She's washed yesterday.
Yeah, but they like to toy around still. Like they have been running off and doing things. So, I mean, not so clean anymore. Like the fur is a bit like. The fur is like a bit dustier than it was, except for the snout at this moment.
Yes.
Everyone,
Can I have Victor back, please?
could everyone please roll a perception check meanwhile?
So for Victor.
Thank you. And I will like let him nestle in my cloak.
11.
That's a nice wrapping up.
12.
15.
Mm-hmm.
Those are
True.
two very unlucky rolls right after one another.
A Turo Darkle, please. Still, perception check.
Make it 3 in a row.
Natural 20.
And
No.
Arkle just is focused on the horses. Or he's eating
The
something.
smell.
Yeah, okay, fair. So, everyone but Arkle, it's true, you notice this is first. But as after Amaryllis has cleaned both of you up, you notice that there's something moving in Rayla's hair.
Excuseert u mij?
Is this a victor or?
As you are watching closer, you see that the hair of Rayla is changing from the whitish color that she usually has into a bit of green.
Into what now?
And into blue, and into pink, and then back to purple. All of you except for Alka notice this.
I know I'm hella cool, but really, come on.
I mean, this is just same as
This
yours.
is a
There's
code
no
now.
difference.
This is a quote
I want to
now.
go like dancing or disco ball.
Rayla will just be like pulling up her hood, and she's like, "No,
I'm just like,
I won't be dealing with this."
someone check. Is this magic or is this? What is this?
I am not gonna be a disco ball. Let's continue our investigation.
Can someone please check what this is?
I
Oh
don't know
dear,
what you're
Lilith,
talking
tell
about.
us what your magic elfin eyes see.
Greg.
Roll me sleight of hand.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's a 9.
My passive perception is 12.
Like she is like doing the shrug, and meanwhile you see this her. Are you left or right-handed, Amaryllis?
Right?
You see like her right hand just doing like this finger flick every 6 seconds, and it's constantly just changes your hair at the same time.
And I will just look at her and be like, you know, you should really, really start following a trickster god. I think you will like them. I think you'll like Lotso. You know? I think, but you know, it might. Oh, whatever. I'm cool anyway. And she will just stride up to the well.
Can you do my hair? What color? Make it like, I don't know, bright blue.
Arturo Herrera be vibing.
I want like cobalt blue hair.
Oh, so kind of like this?
Yes. Okay, my hair's cobalt blue, and don't change it. I'm gonna enjoy this for a sec.
Really? This is.
I'm not going to ask the artist to change the hair color now. Sorry.
No. It's temporary.
This is how they do temporary coloration in D&D world.
Rayla will by now just like look in the well, like
I'm going through my
actually
teenage
there.
phase.
Does
Right,
my
let's move on.
hair illuminate around me?
No, it doesn't.
Ah, sad.
Meanwhile, is someone focused on like Arturo's hair, or are you just like focusing back onto the well?
I am focusing
focus back
into
onto
the
the
well.
Only Doolittle's like, eh?
Doolittle is just walking around and she's like sniffing very
Doolittle is
confused.
not happy with your hair color choice.
Change is bad.
Is someone standing behind Arturo with any chance?
Does anyone have?
Is anyone standing behind Arturo at any chance?
I'm leaning in the well, so I guess not.
Alright. So I think I will just leave the well investigation furthermore to next week because
That's okay.
It is 5 to 10 right this moment, and I really enjoyed this episode though. So people, please just don't forget to just check out our Instagram, which is judgment_by_dice. You can also find it on Judgement, which I heard from very trustable sources.
Reliable sources.
The price of the quiz.
Yes, so we last week had a giveaway on our 25th episode.
Actually, one is already left.
Aww.
He has gone to bed.
And, well, the one who won it is currently not online, but we would like to say that once Booking One had won the prize, we will just pick up contact information so that we can send it towards you as soon as we can. And I think that is something important to know.
I will inform the spooky.
Will she look this back still, or?
I don't know sometimes, but I'll just inform her.
Yeah, good. So that is that, I think. Yeah, so share this, people. Share this with your local new Instagram accounts.
Share it with your local gossiping ladies.
Share this with your local female drow royal.
Share this with the local female drow royal with rainbow hair.
Share this
Yes.
with your local child who's still trying to become, like, get contact with the trickster god.
Share it with your
Share
local
this-
prayers for cookies.
Share this with your local awkward introverts.
Share this
Share
with
this
your,
with
new
your
awesome
local
intro.
magical hairdresser.
Share this with your Goliath, who is apparently doing something else.
Share this with the Goliath, who is like, no sexual intimidation, yeet!
Yeah. Yeet, rogue delete.
Yes, yeet, yeet, no bad people.
No, stop.
I will not stop saying yeet, rogue delete.
Share this with your local belly button pimple fever thingy.
I like this name that they made up very much better than my own. Share
When you
this.
make it a fever disease, it's 4 words, 5 words. Belly button pimple fever disease.
Yes.
Also known as BBPFD.
No.
BPPFD.
Just be safe, guys. Everybody be safe. We're gonna get through.
Yeah, people,
Yes.
just
Wear your mask.
we are talking
Yes,
about fictive
share-
disease, but
With your protective.
No, just share your mask. Wear your mask.
Share it with your
share your face mask. Yeah, they wear and share your face mask, people, because
share it
this.
with your
No,
local
don't share it.
order.
No.
Share it with the people
Guys.
that can actually keep a pandemic under control, and not with priests who are like, oh yeah, we have a disease.
Okay.
Let's not.
Keep
ask
it
them where we-"
If there's an epidemic, let the officials go through it, not a bunch of idiots like us.
Yeah, so just like we are talking about fictive disease here, but just keep in mind, like there's a real one out there at this moment, at the moment that we are recording this. Just please stay safe, because at one point there will be some disaster closer than you want to. So please
And
just prevent
Cordo
everything.
cares, so be careful
Yes, please do the cordo carrying.
by sharing.
By sharing, yes.
But like not too much. Like stay away 1.5 meters.
Share
digital
digitally.
sharing.
Don't share too close. Share from a distance.
Share digitally, because sharing in real life is currently not the best idea, except for when you're in the same household.
Share it with the people in your household and the 3 people you're legally allowed to visit. Also, I don't have COVID. I just have a dust allergy.
That little cough, like.
I've already had to mute myself once because I was coughing so hard I almost passed out, guys.
Hmm?
Alright.
I'm not even kidding.
Why did you almost?
Guys, I would
Guys?
very much like to
Yeah.
round up the evening.
Yeah.
Share your cordo carrying, guys. Bye
Bye.
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 Okay.